coming down to the wire on the top of the screen, on the bottom of your screen. Right, trust him explicitly to say, here's the play. But you got to trust yourself. I trust you. You've earned the ability to go with what you feel is better.
What's the score?
How effusive was Frank talking about Rivers?
It's 3 different games on. What score?
Upper right-hand corner of your screen. The Cleveland Browns are over midfield on the first play of their desperation drive. They only have one timeout. At the bottom of the screen, the Chargers got some red zone action there. Denver. That game, no playoff implications, but we'll still watch it for you. Drama here with the Colts. It'll be 3rd down. But the Colts and the Browns back and forth.
Oh, Pittsburgh. Oh, they just got off the screen. What's the score, man? 28 to something.
Mayfield avoiding traffic downfield, and oh, what a great defensive play turned in there by Millette. Load up the right side with 3 receivers.
Oh, it's 28 to 24.
2 seconds to snap it. 3rd and 7. Rivers goes down the middle deep. And
They weren't even looking back.
Trying to find Hilton near the goal.
Who is he throwing it to?
And now 4th down arrives. And once again, the Pittsburgh Steelers will have a 4th down to try and clinch the game with their defense. That's how they've been winning most of the year. Can they close out the Colts on this next play? We're going to stay here at Heinz Field because the Browns-Jets game has gone to the 2-minute warning. You're not missing anything there. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 28-yard line when the Browns run their next play in a few minutes. Basically, adjust instantaneously. Pittsburgh may look and use a timeout too. You never know if they don't like something here. Need 7 to keep it going. There's the pass. Off the hands of Pascal. And the Steelers are going to win the division. And it's really Highsmith makes Rivers throw his ball before he really wanted to. What a spin move on Webb. Highsmith finishes the game. Rivers actually throws an incredible ball. And watch Highsmith right here on Webb. Whoa! 3DS going against the Colts, and this ball floats right over the top and has a chance, but just outside the reach of Pascal. How about this is going to be the biggest second-half comeback of Tomlin's tenure at Pittsburgh? And how good did he play in the second half? Well, it wasn't easy, but the Pittsburgh Steelers end their 3-game losing streak. They are champs of the AFC North. Michael Badgley has the Chargers on the board first as they kick the field goal to go up 3-0. And Washington and Carolina underway. Again, Washington got what they needed early. The Giants lost. So Washington can clinch the division with a win head-to-head here today. Cut by Davis, and he picks up 4 on the play. Takes it to the 35-yard line. Tackle made by Jonathan Allen, one of the studs up front. And one of the things you'll always hear about a Matt Rule coach team is that they're going to play hard. Nice job there by number 64, Chris Reed, the left guard, coming around and sealing with the block. We give them an opportunity to run it inside. They're going to try and get at least 30 points in today. They're trying to control this defensive front and slow things down for Washington. Second down and 6 for Carolina. We asked Green about the difference college and pro. He said in college, we run between 80 and 90 plays a play. Here about 60. Toss by Bridgewater is off the mark. We are out of the 2-minute warning timeout at MetLife Stadium. Kareem Hunt dives his way forward, picks up a first down. Plenty of time here for the Cleveland Browns, needing a touchdown and the extra point to get this to overtime. Indianapolis. And now Cleveland has a clear view. 1st and 10. Midfield blocked by tight end Harrison Bryant. With May in the vicinity covering. 2nd down and 10.
It comes in a bag.
So rarely do you see as Cleveland tries for a desperation 4th quarter come from behind victory. The Indianapolis Colts loss means the Browns are in the playoffs if they can win this game. the longest active drought in the NFL at making the postseason. 17 straight years can be over if the Browns can find a way here in the fourth quarter and potentially overtime. Down by 7 seconds and one timeout. Mayfield and deep and for the practice squad receiver Bradley incomplete. Farley covering. Jamarcus Bradley could not hold on. 3rd and 10 for the Browns. Well, the fourth down, and the offense, it looks like they're going for it. Bridgewater from the gun. Bridgewater pushed backwards. It's a sack for Washington. Deron Payne. Cleveland on the COVID list. 2 new starting offensive linemen. The 2 starting linebackers are down. That's what they've done within the last 24 hours.
Can I eat first?
3rd and 10. Mayfield deep. It's Hooper taking his way toward a first down. Perhaps he had to get to the 15. It looks like he's shy by under a yard. Picking up 9 on 3rd and 10. It'll be 4th and a half yard to go. Hooper the tight end getting it. Millette with the tackle. Well, it looked like for a second there that Hooper was going to get it if it wasn't for Farley coming over and knocking him out just short of the sticks, bringing up a 4th down. I think if you're the Browns here, you have a timeout in your pocket. The most important thing is to get a first down. So if Mayfield sees the ability to just quarterback sneak it and get the first down, I think you have to take advantage of it. Which has been a lot. 4th and 1. There he goes. Pushing.
I'm out here.
And the ball.
Always. Okay, always.
Hunt's got it. It was covered on the play. Hunt recovered. And the Jets have held.
Early on the field,
That's so dirty. What's so dirty?
Other than the fumble and recovered the ball. The ball will be returned to the spot of the fumble, resulting in a change of possession. First down, New York.
The 3rd turnover by Cleveland. The Jets have had.
Oh, God.
And will take over.
I yes had the door open.
Well, Mayfield did exactly what we thought
No
they would.
cap. We yes go put the weed in the air after this to kill the Smith.
And then Hunt in back of him reeled it in, but as we just heard the explanation, another member can't get it, and that's exactly what Hunt did. Well,
all right,
advance it. We're under 2 minutes, so the only one that could have advanced it would have been Baker Mayfield. But where the ball was recovered is short of the 15-yard line, which is where they needed to get to. That they got it exactly where it was, 4th and inches. So Gene Steratore, you watch it, or Lee, our rules analyst, and what did you see on that?
Yes, I'm sorry. A really good job by Land Clark of making the announcement he had. Once the football is fumbled, even if it's fumbled forward, if it's recovered by anyone other than the fumbler, we return back to the spot of that fumble. We can see Baker Mayfield clearly fumbles the football short of the 15-yard line. Now, wherever that football ends up in advance of that, it will be returned back to the spot of that fumble.
Which is exactly what they ruled. They are looking over it just to make sure everything is set. But ejected Mayfield. Timeout remaining, but down by 7 and 1:18 to go. And Kevin, after watching that replay again, it's Basham that's the one hitting Mayfield in the back and knocking the ball loose. So this is the second time with the forced fumble.
Yeah, the Browns playing.
Jets 2-2.
I'm watching everybody who come on.
Hunt recovered the fumble by his quarterback. And the frustration of Baker Mayfield on a day that began with a roster that had basically a position group out. But the Browns have a timeout. The Browns have one timeout. They can elect to use it, but you can take 2 full 40-second play clocks all the way down. And you see the clock remaining. It is victory formation for the New York Jets, who, hey, they win for the second straight time in 2 weeks. The Jacksonville Jaguars have just clinched the #1 pick in the draft. The Cleveland
Free my
Browns
dog.
lose a heartbreaker, and they'll have to go to Week 17 to get a win and some help to try and end the longest active playoff drought
I just got on
in the
that.
NFL. What a heartbreak. And that play at the end, it was a fumble by Baker Mayfield, but it was behind the line of scrimmage, and the fumble went backwards, and Kareem Hunt recovered it without it hitting the ground. Hunt's knee was also down, so if we go deep into the rule book, there could have been something different there, but the way they explained it, as Land was the referee who called it and said, no, it's a fumble, fourth quarter fumble, can't go forward, and they left it at that interpretation. But a wild sequence and heartbreak for the Browns. What a terrible 24 hours. Losing all of their effective wide receivers, losing the football game, and losing a chance.
They do not got to do all them losses like that.
Because the Colts lost, they could have won this game, and they won't here today. They'll go to Week 17 clinging to hope for a postseason berth for the first time in 18 years. My goodness, that's the way the early window ends, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't have no set team no more.
Gone final now. We go to the late window. 2 games already kicking off. We have 2 more games kicking off in about 5 minutes from
Kansas,
right now.
Kansas.
Hope you're enjoying NFL Red Zone.
Morris don't play them no more, so ain't no point in going for them.
They're trying to learn it, but he does have to get more consistent.
But that's my team.
Little misdirection play here. This is KJ
I like Kansas. And I like Baltimore.
That stunning comfort behind victory. Now Hamler is hurt. Took a hard hit at the end of the play.
We just had Dwayne Haskins on a 1st and 10. Haskins starting despite an eventful
But I'm ready to get off of this
for him as the ball comes loose, and they are ruling on the field, guys. What was the ruling on the field here? Ruling on the field was a fumble, and that one's going to get looked at. Of course, being a fumble and a recovery by the defense, it's an automatic booth review. I think this one might get overturned, but that ball was loose in his hand as his arm was coming forward. Let's go live here to this game.
Confirmed. First down, Carolina.
Wow.
No.
So the only thing I can
Just
say to it is if they're saying
he real.
he started his motion
Hollywood like
before he could actually
in person.
really throw it. That's a tough one for me. If I'm Washington, I would really be upset over that one. But credit Carolina for playing through it, as you noted, Jermaine Carter hopping on the football.
The only people that's real cool in person on their team
You
is
can't review that. It's not as
hard,
if
man.
Washington had to toss a flag. They made the determination that ball was moving, and that it's a fumble. And Carolina takes over. And then Curtis Samuel
Why you on the floor? Because I don't want to make a mess.
out on the perimeter. Not much there for him. Jonathan Allen ranges over to make the play.
Oh, go ahead.
We asked Chase Young about his guys up front to break down each guy. What they bring to the table. He's got nicknames for all of them. Chase is a fun-loving guy, and he's really taken to leading by example, but also listening.
Y'all gonna hear every team come on the TV. That don't mean I'm going for them.
That pass was deflected, and it's incomplete.
We watching every game.
So the way that Chase Young broke it down, he said that Jonathan Allen, he's the general, he's the commander. He said, Deron Payne, his last name tells you the story. He brings the pain. He said, Montez Sweat is laid back.
It comes in the bag. It's a seafood boil now.
And then on the field, he just flips the switch. He called Tim Soule the penguin.
The fun-loving guy, the fun-moving, that big guy bouncing around. And was it Ryan Kerrigan? He was the savvy vet, right?
I like the Chiefs and the Ravens.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 10. Off the deflection. Intercepted. Get it underneath it. Jimmy Moreland. And they're going to rule it down. Moreland trapped it.
Yeah, the back judge had the call on that one. Jimmy
thank
Russell
you.
saw it from inside. Came in and said it was down. A good break on the ball, as you call it there, Ian. Look at that play on the football there by Ronald Darby, number 23, to go through the hands of Robbie Anderson and knock it in the air. Moreland makes an attempt at it. Let's see. He's trying to get his arms underneath it. Got obscured there, but I do believe the ball hit the ground.
They both won, I know.
Field is an incomplete pass. 4th down.
As they should.
So no damage done after pull it down and get up and try and make something.
Replay seemed to be pretty conclusive there. Ball hit the ground, so the punt team is on the field for the Panthers. Broncos in plus territory, and Melvin Gordon, the old Charger, getting a little revenge on that play, popping through the middle for a big game first down.
Hole for Gordon. He picks up 17 and another Broncos first down. See what Gordon did, a couple of Pro Bowl seasons with the Chargers.